Hello guys, welcome to AppSheet and more. Today's video, like you can just see for yourself, is going to be a game changer. So over here, we're looking at how you can create an animated progress bar in AppSheet. A few weeks ago, I created a video on how you can create a progress tracker in AppSheet, but I think this tops it off, right? And the good thing about this is actually it's connected to your data, right? So if you make changes to the data in your app, the bar is going to update. Okay, so over here, 600,000, that's what you see over here. 35%, that's what you see over here. This updated is what you see here. Then the finance department is what you see at the top. If I change any of the values, right? If I come here and I change this to, let's say, 12 million, right? And I change this to 40% and I click save, everything updates. It's crazy. And like you can see, my app doesn't have a lot of information. It's just one table, and then it just has about 6 columns. That's it. It's okay to create just this perfect visual for your app. So how did I do it? Let's see. So first, to be able to do this, I have to give credit to where credit is due. Okay, so I learned this from the AppSheet community. If you're an AppSheet user and you've not been to the AppSheet community, you are missing out, right? You're missing out a lot. So all you need to do is just go to Google, search AppSheet community, and then you come to Google Developers Forum. Okay, and just click the latest AppSheet topics. Just open this app, and then you're going to be in this page. So let's see over here. This is open. Good. Now, when you come over here, all you want to do is come to tips and tricks. Okay, when you come to tips and tricks, that's where you're going to get all the good stuff. That's where you're going to get everything you're looking for. So tips and tricks, this is where I came and I found everything. And then under tips and tricks, I kind of stumbled on this genius. So from he's a genius, right? He created this banner animation template, and that is why I linked it. So I don't know who he is. This is my first time actually coming across him. He created this, I think, 21 days ago. So Suyam Sudin, I guess that's his name. Sorry if I pronounced it wrongly, forgive me. But then, yeah, that's what he created. And then he just actually put the app over there. So you can see the images of the app over here. When you click on this, you can actually open the app for yourself, which is what I did. And then you can actually see how he created this app. So this is his email if you want to reach out to him. I think I'll actually reach out to him and then just talk to him because this is fantastic stuff. So I'm going to click on preview and then you see how he actually created this app. Good. So over here, this is the preview of the app. So this is one of the various templates he created. And I like the way he actually goes about it because he creates several templates. You can actually see the code. You can actually do a live preview. So over here, I can just click this and change this to, let's say, AppSheet demo, right? And then you just see AppSheet demo profile. You can just change this and then you see how it works. So these are his the variable columns, the columns that he can update. Is that okay? And that's what is going to show over here. The percentage is what you see up here. That also updates this. Do you see that? Now, if you want to copy the code, what he used to create this, you just click on this. Then you see copy SV chain code, right? Now he gives a very important one that replace these columns. So ISI text to IXI text 6 with the columns in your table. Is that so it doesn't break. So when you come over here, you can just copy this, and then you can get the code that he used to create this. All right, good. Now I also love one thing he did as well. We'll put a button here, what Ask Gemini. Right, so if you want to get more understanding on this, you can just click on this to ask Gemini, okay, how did he do it? Or can you explain this code to me? So I'm just going to paste this over here. And I'm just going to say, please explain this code to me. So please. This code to me. The beautiful thing is he creates a lot that you can actually learn from. So I'm going to show you. But let's look at what Gemini has to say. So over here, Gemini explains everything about the AppSheet formula, tells you the core of it, breaks it down. The background is the background color. So let's say you want a different background color to match your app. You can tell Gemini, okay, change the background color to this for me. And then he tells you all the variable columns in there. So these are the variable columns and what they do. And then you can just tell, okay, Gemini. So in place of the following variable columns, I'm using these columns. And that's what I did. So in my app, when I took his code, what I did was I created my view and I said, okay, Gemini, these are the columns I have. Okay, so I came here, I said, okay, columns. So replace his columns, replace the columns with these columns. Okay. And then you just have to list them out. So top header, I'll say top header, the I have to look at the app again and see. Top header, AppSheet demo. That's it. Let's say that's the top header. So this guy is top header. So I'm just going to copy this and come in. And say this is now this, and then amount. Amount is going to be this guy. Right? And then percentage is going to be this guy. Right? And then subtext. Subtext is going to be this is a subtext. Oh, okay. The subtext is actually 2. And the main image is 3. So the amount should be this one. So amount should be this. And subtext should be 2. So like this, you see. So I tell this to Gemini and I'll say replace the columns with these columns in the code. And Gemini just goes to work. It creates the code and it gives me updated code that has these columns instead of that. So now I can use this to actually create what? A version for my app. Just copy this and then I just came here. Where's my app? In here. And then I created a virtual column. So you just click plus. You create a virtual column. You say, okay, image for progress bar. Come here. Is this like this? You see, it has all your updated columns over there. You click save. Okay. And it's going to be a text. So if I click done, it's going to be a text. It's going to look like this. So what we want to do is just change this to image. You are good. Simple, easy, fantastic. Is that okay? And I've gone through and it creates amazing stuff, guys. Amazing stuff. So if you come here to home, okay, and you scroll down to gallery, you see all the amazing kind of bar progress charts he has created, right? So many templates, you can just choose whichever design that fits your app style and then you just use it. And then this is not just the only thing he has created, guys. He's created so many other things. I'm going to be creating videos on this. I'm going to give him shout outs. This is fantastic stuff. And I hope you also take notice, you learn and use to build an app that actually fits your style. So thank you very much. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.